On tonight's episode, Owen makes a lot of noise and mess. We enjoy the sights and sounds of Wiltshire.
I'll wait till Simon's finished before I start.
Oh, it's going to be a while.
And first timers Tim and Catherine go on the best driving lesson ever. So welcome to a pub car park just outside Salisbury for this year's UK Panda 4x4 Wiltshire Green Laning Meet. This was the furthest south we've held an event for a long time, so it was a good chance for our southern members to experience a Panda day out without having to drive to the other end of the country. The aim for today was to explore a military training area known as Salisbury Plains. This is open to the public when the military aren't running live fire exercises. And luckily this weekend there was no planned training at all, so we had access to the whole area. Now I live 200 miles away from Salisbury, which made organising this event a bit of a challenge. Luckily Mike was fairly local and he was able to drive some of the route for me to make sure it was suitable. But on the day it still meant I was leading from Simon's passenger seat with just a map and Mike's recommendations to help me. What could possibly go wrong? It was as I was leading 8 Pandas up someone's driveway to go and park outside their front door. I thought that maybe leading this route without driving it first was a bad idea. The owners of the house came out to greet us with their mobile phones in their hands, filming us just in case we broke anything. Luckily they were very friendly, but if they are listening, we're very sorry for ruining their peaceful Sunday morning. So literally the first turning, and I've already taken everyone up someone's driveway. That's chaos. Just follow them. You'll be alright. Oh dear.
Right, should I go past?
What have I done?
Is that the lane there?
I think so.
Okay, so should I go past?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go past.
Bloody chaos. Get us off the road, the menaces.
Alright. I'll just pull up here and there.
Truly are an embarrassment of Pandas. So with everyone now aware that this wasn't going to be the slick, well-organised event that they had all come for, we headed off into the Wiltshire countryside in search of some tracks that were built for tanks. So despite the poor leadership, we had made it onto Salisbury Plain and we now had 400 square kilometres of MOD land to explore. There are hundreds of miles of byways here and each one presents a different challenge. There really is something for everyone.
Stay right. Stay right. We have our first breakdown of the day.
Gee, thanks.
I believe you left something, sir.
It didn't take long before we stumbled across a slice of military history.
Well, I went through carefully, you know, made it safe for everyone, and everyone else just gunned it.
You were the guinea pig.
No, that was fun. They are really good cars. But to come to stop in that puddle and then just pull yourself out, I'm impressed.
Very good. Go on, keep putting it. Keep going.
So after successfully navigating our first big muddy puddle, the next one looked a little bit more challenging, so we needed someone to test the depth of the water and potentially get their feet wet, so there was only one man for the job. As you can see by the nervous look on everyone's face, everyone completely trusted Simon's assessment that this was safe to drive. But just to make sure, we sent him in first.
Oh, it's easy, look.
With the puddle now confirmed as panda friendly, everyone else was eager to get in and get their wheels wet.
Yeah, I think the only risk of it is going too fast and doing that.
We had reached the northern edge of Salisbury Plain, and according to my pre-planned route, this meant that we were now leaving the military area and heading off into Wiltshire to find some smaller green lanes. The second half of my route would have taken us up to Devizes and back again, using a selection of surfaced and unsurfaced roads. We now realised we had only just scratched the surface of what Salisbury Plain could offer. So after some light refreshments and a group vote, we decided to turn around and go back the way we came and see what else we could find. Hang on a minute, it's mid-afternoon and we haven't had a single mechanical problem yet.
A friend of mine, she had a...
What's the hold up?
Nothing to see here. My radiator fan switch has decided not to work anymore.
Ah, so you are overheating, are you?
We're getting a bit warm when we're going slowly.
Better go through some more puddles, though, don't we?
Got that to bridge it.
Very good.
Bridge to the switch.
So today on Car Caves, Vernon's chosen a nice scenic spot to do some radiator modifications.
Yes. So, a little bit of wire is all you need.
Is it on? If in doubt, watch it and cream to electric.
Oh, there we go. What you're going to do is leave it on permanently.
I'll leave it on, yeah.
Not doing any harm, is it? slower.
That wasn't.
That's someone that doesn't know where his air intake is.
Yeah, it's really shocking where it is actually. It'll be fine.
Go slowly, really slow.
You may have noticed the L plates that have appeared on Tim's Mark IV. Well, they are there because his daughter Catherine was the first learner driver we have had on one of our UK Panda 4x4 meets, and we can't think of a better way to learn how to control a car and how to judge the road ahead of you. By the way Catherine handled the Panda, we are very sure she will fly through her driving test, and we wish her good luck with it.
I mean, the white cars look great when they come out of it.
I know, yeah.
It does smell a bit pooey.
Italy, there was the guy, the French.
As we were nearing the end of our day out, we found this particularly churned up turning circle and decided to hold the first Panda donut competition. Of course, no one actually did a donut, they just dramatically understeered towards the grass, but it was still fun anyway.
Ah, don't crash! I mean, it was better. It was more controlled. What was it he said at lunch? He's trying to sell this. One careful owner, never off-roaded. What that one? She's doing it. She did that better than all of you.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a pretty harsh lesson.
Is Mike going to do a set?
Not bad. They do have a tendency to understeer off. Oh, that's good. Oh, there's another round of it, isn't there? Oh, wait a minute.
So after conquering all the mud and the puddles that we'd come across, we plotted a route for home, but Salisbury Plain still had a couple of little surprises up its sleeve for us before we left.
Cool. Nice one. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. That's the end of the Salisbury Plain video. Everyone's going their separate ways now home, and we're going to get off too. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bastard! He's never been a big mouth for that.
You better run now, bro. You better run.
That's for making him do it.
Yeah, thanks, Defender.
If we see him like stuck at the side of the road, what do we do later?
No, you just drive past.
Bloody hooligan.
It's not just me.
He only did it quick because he was worried he was going to get stuck in the middle. Like.
Yeah, you got to put some extra power.